Welcome back to the smartest year ever, our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. My name is Gordy, and I was just wondering, what if I told you the word honeymoon started as a warning, not a getaway? Give me 5 minutes, maybe less, and I bet you can work this into a conversation today. And like and subscribe if you haven't so you can keep up. I do this every single day. It's me and my wife's anniversary, so I'd figured I'd do an episode about the word honeymoon, right? It sounds sweet. But then I started learning about the original meaning, and it seems like it could be less about a romantic getaway and more like enjoy it while it lasts. The term dates back to at least the 1500s in English, where honey referred to the sweetness of new love, and moon, according to the prevailing theory, wasn't about celestial beauty. It was a reminder that love, like the moon, will soon start to wane. Like, in other words, right after the moon is at its fullest, it starts to wane, just like love, apparently. One early appearance comes from a 1546 proverb collection by John Haywood, who wrote that marriage might begin with honey, but shall not endure the whole moon. In other words, good luck out there. At first, honeymoon didn't mean post-nuptial vacation. It meant a fleeting phase, right? A warning wrapped in a term of endearment. The idea was that passion burns hot and then fades fast. And even other languages got in on the cynicism. The German Flitterwochen, that literally means tinsel weeks, which also suggests something sparkly, flimsy, and short-lived. So how did we get from there to beach resorts and matching embroidered hats? Mr. Mrs. By the 1800s, especially in Victorian England, the word began to shift with the Industrial Revolution. As railroads expanded and travel became more accessible for the middle class, couples began taking what were called bridal tours. And these were originally not private getaways, but visits to relatives who weren't able to attend the wedding. Like, so if you couldn't come to our wedding, we will hunt you down. No, it was more like they just wanted to see loved ones who understandably couldn't make it. Eventually, bridal tours evolved into more romantic escapes, and the term honeymoon attached itself to the practice. And then there's the mead theory, the idea that newlyweds once drank honey wine, or mead, for one full moon cycle after marriage to boost fertility. It's a great story, and you'll find it all over the internet, but there's no solid historical or linguistic evidence for it. Most serious etymologists call it apocryphal, or at best, speculative. But while the word has softened, the concept stuck. We still talk about the honeymoon phase of a relationship, of a job, of presidency, any moment of brief deceptive bliss, maybe, And so the original warning is still baked in. So there you have it. Honeymoon started as a poetic red flag, and over time we just made it sweeter, more romantic, and more expensive. Happy anniversary to my wife. I love you. Go check out my sources. I love you for checking out my sources. Go check out my 1-minute version, which you can find on social media at Smartest Year Ever for that tight little 1-minute version. And give me a like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't. All that's really appreciated. And in the meantime, stay curious and stay clever on our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. I'll see you tomorrow in the Smartest Year Ever.